What is good? Welcome to the channel. So today's topic we'll be talking about semen retention and what it is. Because I notice a lot of people aren't really talking about it, especially nowadays. But I feel like that era is kind of there. There was a time, I want to say maybe a couple of years ago, where it was a hot topic. But now it's kind of it's just there. No one really talks about it. But I'm here to bring it back up. So, what is semen retention? So, it's basically just as a man, you know, uh, retaining your seed. So, no intercourse, or some people like to do the whole intercourse but don't ejaculate kind of thing. But, it's basically just avoiding sex, masturbation, and yeah, it's can be pretty hard, especially if you have addictive kind of behavior towards it, which should be any normal functioning man. It's if you have a normal sex drive, it should be a challenge. So some of the ways I do it is the longest, I'll be honest, the longest I've done it was 2 months. Well, actually, it wasn't a month. I think it was just a month. A month. So, this is like after, after you lose your V card, I'm pretty sure everyone kind of chases that high again. So, yeah, I would say 1 month after, not directly after, but just from the duration of when I, first had sex compared to now, 1 month has been the max. And that month happened to be No Nut November. So I failed the year before, and then I was like, bruh, I shouldn't have lost. Like, I was literally like 3/4 of the way finished. I just gave up. I was like, what the? So I was determined to finish that month, and I did. So there's that. You just have to have a motivating factor. But here's the thing, right? Once you finish it, then, especially if you're doing it for like a time period, the urge comes back. So you'll always, feel tempted to nut. So another thing is to have a strategy. There's a quote from Aaron Clary. I want to keep mentioning him because he has some of the best quotes. He's like, you'll never get rid of your sex drive, right? It's like trying to get rid of gravity. You just can't. So how can we mitigate it? How can we quarantine it? So if you are having troubles with, I would say, pornography or anything, I can talk because I don't care about getting censored or banned here. I'm keeping it real on this channel. So if you have a problem with that, you need to find another way for you to, all right, shift that energy to something else. And people be like, oh, just work out, go to the gym. No, you're probably gonna be thinking about sex the entire time you do those activities. So you need to find another way to relieve your urges. And that is to find a real life partner. So when you do that, there's several ways you can do it. You can go the traditional dating route, which is not recommended because it's altogether, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. Don't do it. Forget that method. But it is a method. Just don't do it. I don't recommend you to do it. And then there's you paying someone to do it. And let me see what else. or just casual hookups or flings, you know? So, yeah, those are really the only 3 ways um, that are consensual. And we're not going to get into the other part. And yeah, once you find that shift to how you can, uh, you know, subside your urges, it's way better. And yeah, let's see what else. Yeah, I have a few methods. I'm not going to state here. If you want to know, and I hate to do this to you, I hate to put my content behind a paywall, but for this specific topic, I'm going to have to send you guys to Instagram. Go subscribe to me on Instagram. You get to message me, DM me, I get to coach you. And yeah, I'll tell you the secrets to literally how I deal with everything. So, I'll tell you all the methods on, ways to, and this is for the men. I'm not sure how women, how y'all operate. I just know what y'all respond to, so I know I could tell the women what they want to hear, but they're not gonna, yeah, what do you know? Yeah. But for the men, I'll tell you all the ways you can get laid, you know. Of course, everything is legal. And, just build that sex drive or, capitalize on it. Because I know some men are just like me, where they're in school or they're just, out and about, and they try to do things the way the media or the way society tells them to do things, and they get rejected, turned down, ghosted because it's outdated. Those methods don't work anymore. So hit me up and I'll get you right. But that's really it on semen retention. Not too much about it. It's annoying, but it's really beneficial. It helps you stay locked in. I've noticed a bit of irritability. You will feel a bit more angry at the world, and that's understandable because, you know, you're just penting up all this energy or gathering this energy, and you can't expend it. So, what else? But, your confidence also goes up as well. The longer you retain, the more, you flow. It's like you're in flow state when you don't have that energy built up. It's like, all right, you're kind of, all right, what do I say here? You're really anxious. You're very, just all over the place, you know? So yeah, that's it for this video. I'll probably do a part 2 later on. But yeah, peace.